Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Team Gohan Fighter back with another video, and today I'm gonna do a Yu-Gi-Oh! GX rant because we didn't get the Season 4 English dub, which we should have gotten. Why did we not get that dub? Like, that should have been dubbed. Like, I don't freaking get this. Like, there's been many rumors and speculation on why, over the years, why we never got a Season 4 Yu-Gi-Oh! GX dub, English dub. But the fact of the matter is we should have gotten one. A lot of people have said over the years that it's because 5Ds, was getting dubbed. But Yu-Gi-Oh! The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series was still going on when they dubbed Season 1 of GX. So that's really not an excuse at all. Like, I loved GX. Like, GX was like awesome. Somewhat better than the original, honestly. I thought Jaden was a better main character than the original Yugi. No disrespect to the original Yugi, Yugimoto, but like Yugimoto was expected to always win. Like even Kaiba still respected him. Like, he didn't have to. Yugi never really had to earn the respect that he got. Jaden did. Jaden had to earn it by winning every duel and shit like that, to show people, because no one thought he was that good. Jaden was a real underdog in the series, where Yugi was not. Which is why it was a much better they had a better thing going with Jaden at that point. And then they had the whole thing with Alexis Rose. I don't care what anyone says. That shit, okay, is canon. Okay, people will be like, oh, no, it's not real. No. That shit, you do not do that much in that fucking anime if that shit is not canon. Oh my god, no, those two love each other. I don't care what anyone says. No. I don't care. You know what's really funny, though? You know what? With that whole thing is they clearly, no, they're called Fiance shipping for a reason, But, because people are like, oh, well, Jaden doesn't really love Alexis, and it's just Alexis. I beg to differ on that.
That Alexis is something else. Sacrificing her own life points just so that she could get to mine.
So you impressed?
Impressed? I think I'm in love.
You're sweet. Too bad I have to crush you.
So yeah, they're freaking in love. No, get out of here with that shit. Jaden also did the the Chi-Chi treatment. That's why it's called Fiance shipping. Yeah, because he won a duel. He won a duel where he could be her fiance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, Alexis, guess I'm your fiance. He's going through with it?
Oh my!
So what's fiance mean anyhow?
It means friend. At least for now, big guy.
So yeah, that is why they're called fiance shipping, and Jaden is supposed to marry Alexis. That was the term of the duel, and Alexis even said, for now, big guy. Even though Alexis is bigger than Jaden. But you get what I'm saying. That shit is canon right there. Get out of here with that shit. You know what really pisses me off, though, about the whole, not dubbing fucking Season 4, is they didn't even finish 5Ds. They didn't finish dubbing 5Ds at all. Even though 5Ds, I thought, was a horrible series. A stupid motorcycle bullshit. As a matter of fact, 5Ds is what actually got me to stop watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that's when all the bullshit started with the synchro monsters and all that crap. That's when the card game started getting fucking broken. Like, I'm not even a big fan of the card game anymore because everyone used those stupid fucking synchro monsters and it broke the fucking game. Like, it was an easy complex game that they made way too fucking complicated. And now they got these fucking pendulum monsters, which is in the new fucking anime, which I'm fucking only watching because apparently they got the GX characters coming in season 3. Hopefully we get an English dub of season 3 because we never know with fucking 4Kids anymore. You know, they just decide, oh, well, we're just not going to dub it ever since they started that precedent with GX, you know. They finished the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, but they never finish any of the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, you know. That's the one thing that pisses me off about 4Kids, about their dubbing Yu-Gi-Oh! Series, is they don't finish. They don't finish. And that's the thing I never understood. GX was fucking popular. It was like one of the highest rated shows on Magoozy the first 2 seasons, right? And then they moved it to fucking Toonami because Magoozy's was canceled. And then fucking that was the problem with Toonami. Toonami was in a downward spiral by the time season 3 aired in '08. You know, it was fucking like, I don't know if it's either '08 or '07, but still, like, when season 3 aired, like, on '07 or '08, like, those were the fucking during the downward spiral of Toonami at that point. But I still watched it. Like, I was watching it. But, you know, we never got a conclusion. And you know what I've always thought? You know what I really, really thought was funny on 4Kids' part? The way they ended season 3, because they never dubbed the last episode of season 3, as well as the entire season 4. But the last dubbed episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the way they ended it, they made it seem Jaden died right in front of us. They made it seem like he died, which I think is pretty interesting considering the fact that, well, 4Kids is a company that wants to censor anything that involves death. Yet, they were all right to make it seem like the protagonists of the entire series died in front of us. What the fuck, 4Kids? Like, what the fuck were you thinking? Like, well, I thought he died. I really did think he died, though. Like, I was like, I didn't know. Like, I was like, what the fuck? They made it seem Jaden died, like, right in front of us. And 4Kids is supposed to be the company that prevents death in all their dubs. Yet, they fucking put that in there. I don't even care about her. Like, she's just a monster, though. She's a spirit monster. So, like, yeah. You know, she can't do stuff with Jaden like Alexis can. Like, Alexis can get it on. But yeah, Fiance shipping, like, that is the shit. Like, we never got to see that ending. Because there was actually apparently a big ending, like, there was like a scene in, like, at the end of season 4, and then there was like that little, there was like a note thing at the end there. Like, right here, it shows the brother says, leave Alexis to you. It's spelled in her Japanese name there. But then it says, let's meet again somewhere, okay? Like, come on, right there. Like, that's pretty much evidence right there that Alexis is, like, she's got the little blush thing, like, on the drawing there. Like, come on now. Like, that truly right there proves it right there that is, like, the canon. like thing, and we never got to see the ending of the story. I mean, hell, they had lunch together. Look at this. You know, Alexis clearly wanted lunch with Jaden. Even Jaden like indicates that. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch this right here.
Better a bad draw here than during a duel.
Alexis? Oh, so you took the egg wish to have lunch with me, huh?
I did no such thing. I was just practicing my draws.
Sure you were.
With Alexis and Jaden in season 4. That's why we should get a dub version of it. Like, we never got a dub of it. Like, I feel like Konami should, like, and 4Kids should be like, we got like an obligation to do that, especially since they did Time or Beyond Time or whatever. They dubbed that. Like, we should see the conclusion of the final season, even if it isn't like totally accurate, or I'm sure there will be some mistranslations to it, but I feel like that should be dubbed. They should do something with it, whether airing it on Nicktoons or wherever you want to air it. Just dub it. Like, please, damn it, please, just please dub the final season of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Like, I want the final season to be dubbed. Like, I want to see the conclusion to the series that we never got to see the conclusion for. We never got to see that conclusion with Jaden and Alexis, that final scene. Get the old voice actors back. You got them for the new movie for Yu-Gi-Oh! So you can obviously get them back for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX there. Get them back, please. Like, this needs to be dubbed. The final arc needs to be dubbed. Like, it was highly popular, and I don't know why it didn't get dubbed. Like, there's no excuse for it not to get dubbed just because of 5Ds, or if it got too dark. I don't believe in the too dark theory, because Yu-Gi-Oh! The original Yu-Gi-Oh! Series was getting too dark. It was actually dark from the beginning, but it was darker by the end of the series, and that didn't stop 4Kids from dubbing the remainder of the series. They were able to work around it, so they could have easily worked around GX, and whatever, changes they needed to make. I really want this final season to get dubbed, and like, I want to see the conclusion. Like, please, someone from 4Kids dub this fucking final arc. I don't care if they make changes, because they've already made changes from the previous 3 seasons, most likely. I don't even care. I just want to see the ending of the series at this point. So that's my rant. I want to see some Alexis, Rose, and Jaden. I want to see how that ended for the Well, I've seen the scene, but that's about it. I'd never seen fully what happens in the last season, so I don't watch subtitle versions. I don't watch Japanese versions. You know me. I only watch English dubs. And I feel 4Kids let us down with not giving us that last season. That started the precedent too, where they just not did it. Well, I don't even know what they're gonna do for Arc 5 because Alexis Rose is supposed to return for season 3, for the English dub, whenever they decide to dub that, if they do. Yeah, they're gonna screw that one over too. Well, I imagine they'll bring her original voice actor back, even though it's a different. It's supposed to be an alternate Alexis Rose. It's supposed to be a different Alexis Rose. That's why a lot of people think Arc 5 is non-canon, but I'm not sure if it's canon or not. But because it's not the actual same Alexis Rose from the actual series. It's supposed to be like an alternate Alexis Rose. It's like it's supposed to be an alternate universe Alexis Rose or some shit like that. So it's not the same one. It could create the multiverse theory, I guess. It'd be cool to see Jaden though come back, and they have that like whole Alexis Jaden moment thing going. He's like, oh yeah. It's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, no, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX took place during the same timeline as the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that's a fact. Like Attain wouldn't have been there in the first episode if it took 12 years in the future, like a certain YouTube user stated. Yu-Gi-Oh! Everybody or whatever his name was, like he stated that was dumb by him. Like no, that was completely wrong. Yu-Gi-Oh! Took place they were in the middle of Yu-Gi-Oh! While GX was going on. Like the events of GX were going on. It's the only thing that would have made sense, because Obtain wouldn't have been there. Like he wouldn't have been able to have been there if it hadn't been that way. Because he was already sealed away by that point. So yeah, really would like season 4. We should have gotten a season 4 way back when, in 09 or 08 or whatever. Well, yeah, by that point Toonami would have been gone. Do you think if Toonami would have stayed around in 09, we would have gotten the season 4 GX? Because I'm not sure. I don't know what it was. Because Cartoon Network was the only Yu-Gi-Oh series, or Yu-Gi-Oh GX was the only series that aired on a network that wasn't a local network during that time period. Because obviously now Arc 5 is on Nicktoons, but during that whole timeline of having local stations have kid blocks, GX was the only one that aired on a network that wasn't a local network. They aired on Cartoon Network, where original Yu-Gi-Oh! Aired on Kids WB. 5Ds originally aired on Kids WB. Eventually the reruns went to Cartoon Network, but same with Yexel. Yexel aired on Toonzai. I call it Yexel because it was horrible. That was just as horrible as 5Ds. And then Arc 5 airs on Nicktoons because there is no more local networks anymore for kid blocks, so that's why they were kind of forced to doing that. But that's my whole rant on this, is we need to get a season 4 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and the last episode of season 3 if that's possible at this point. All dubbed. Someone I feel if we all fucking just shit it on 4Kids, yo, get this shit dubbed. If we all just started commenting in yo, we want this dubbed, they would do it. Maybe. I don't know. They should though. I feel they should. I feel we should get that, especially with Yu-Gi-Oh! Coming back in. They could retrack all the stuff that they didn't dub and dub it. I feel it would be right to at least do the work that they never did. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate. Like I said, I feel Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 4 should be dubbed. Get to see the ending of it. Alexis Rose and Jaden, fiance shipping all the way. And that's about it, guys. I am a Team Gohan fighter. I'm out of here. Peace.
Well, they've won. I'm getting more impressed every day.
I'm just happy that Jaden gets to stay here.
Jaden and Cyrus, you mean?
Well, yes, Cyrus too, of course. I just said Jaden because moving on.